25 million more people have health care, and then the people are out there busting it, sometimes 60 hours a week, wind up with their premiums doubled and their coverage cut in half. It's the craziest thing in the world.
Okay, so let me read these. He talked about the awful legacy of the last 8 years. He talked about Barack Obama's awful, and by the way, editors,
Yeah.
I'm talking to you. Editors, if a Republican presidential candidate, if this had happened on the other side, this would have been on the front page day after day. Most Americans haven't heard this. You really have dropped the ball on this. The awful legacy of the last 8 years is what Bill Clinton calls Barack Obama's legacy. Willie, he says millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of people look at the pretty picture of America Barack Obama painted, and they cannot find themselves in it to save their lives. And then he says, yeah, it's a rigged system because we don't have a president who's a change maker. And then he calls his signature policy achievement the craziest thing in the world.
Pretty remarkable for a Democrat saying that about another Democrat, let alone any president saying it about another president. You have to go back and remember the history of it. In 2008, the Clintons feel like this young Senator Barack Obama came in and stole what was rightly theirs, which was Hillary Clinton to be the nominee and eventually the president. He also feels like he was the cool president during times of peace and prosperity, who looked even better after 8 years of George W. Bush.
But like
and
you
then Obama
said,
came and stole that thunder, too.
You said yesterday he needs Obama. Just hold it together for a couple more weeks, man.
Give me 1 month, Hillary Clinton must be saying.
Also,
Bill, 1 month.
Also, Obamacare is pretty close to what Hillary Clinton proposed in 2008 as a candidate. So it's just like a final
I think you guys mentioned this yesterday. I think he's concerned 50 years from now they're going to look back at the Obama presidency with tremendous impact as far as Obamacare and bin Laden, and they're going to look back at the Clinton presidency with Monica Lewinsky. And well, it's actually...
Well, they are.
I know. What's stunning is that they're still letting him out there.
I mean, they are. It's like Warren G. Harding. You don't talk about, oh, but you know, his economic... No, you talk about the scandal.
Yeah.
And 50 years from now, Barack Obama, whether Republicans and independents like it or not, he's going to be seen as a transformative president. You're going to have FDR, you're going to have Reagan, and you're going to have Barack Obama. Don't shoot me, I'm only the piano player. It's going to happen. And Bill Clinton knows that, and it's driving him crazy. But why is he still on the campaign trail? At some point, they gave Joe Biden like an iPod and earphones and put him on a plane and flew him around. I mentioned, like, when are they going to do that to Bill Clinton?
I mentioned Boca West the last time. I think Rudy Giuliani and Bill Clinton should get kind of a cool pad in a nice retirement community. It might be time for both of them to get off the stump and I also think the thing that hurts is he looks so unstrong compared to Trump as a male out there.
Who does? Bill Clinton.
He looks weak versus Biden still looks strong out there. So he's got to move off.
And listen, here's the problem. If you're going to attack a president,
make it
don't attack a president that is the man, along with his wife, who have a better chance of getting your wife elected than anybody on the planet.
Well,
First of all,
CNN just
and secondly,
has a poll.
Is unbelievably popular.
His approval rating is now at 55%, the highest ever.
Obama.
In his second term. In his second term. So why, Willie?
I think it's just personal.
We talked about it.
I think it's personal.
All right.
So you take him off the campaign right now. You got to take him off the campaign.
Absolutely. And because on top of that also, he plays into the Trump narrative. Oh, you want 30 years? Last 30 years you've done this. I got the future. So that's why I don't know they're bringing Gore out either. I don't think there's any benefit for either of those guys being out there because it brings back the Bill and Hillary years.
Yeah.
She's propped up all these men.
You take Bill Clinton.
Look, I would say
off the campaign trail.
On his best days, Bill Clinton is still one of the best politicians and campaigners out there. But what you're seeing there are not his best days. And what Clinton needs is Barack and Michelle Obama.
That's what
everywhere she can get.
That's it.
I can't believe you brought up the teapot.